And they're still on. Whatever, I'm playing a game.
Okay, so we're back. The kids nice and quiet now, yeah,
For now.
for now. And I've talked to everybody in the starting area here, and nobody has decided to take mercy on poor Chozo, and nobody wants to give him the quest to go to the next place. So I'm gonna just presume that the next part of my quest is in the main part of Pandemonium here. That's just what I'm gonna assume, even though it's not on the map. What do you think?
There was nothing on the quest.
There's nothing on my quests right now at all. If I go into J, campaign, quest, war, work order, it's all empty. Maybe completed? Campaign? Quest? There's nothing completed in the campaign. So who knows? Maybe I'm forever stuck to never figure out what's going on in the main world. I've been shunned by all of Asmodee, and they're like, we're just not going to include Chozo on anything.
Well, I'm just trying to think how you're supposed to progress. I suppose when you hit level 9, they just automatically send you to Pandemonium and you get your wings.
Yeah.
Lose you.
Yeah, see? No Chozo left behind. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get to talk about another game while we play this game.
God, you remember Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Oh, I love that
We played the crap out of that game.
That's when we Chozo and we went to the same mates, and I worked at Taco Bell at the time.
Oh God, you hated that so much.
$6 an hour. It's horrible.
God.
And I come home from work at 3, 4 in the morning, and I gotta get something. I need to play Conker's Bad Fur Day, and we just play that for hours.
Hours and hours. Jesus. Yeah, that was good times. We got so good at sniping. Or at least I did.
Yeah.
Were you?
No, we traded off. We did the bazooka. We played the beach game. And the bazooka and the sniper rifle. We played the evil teddies.
Yeah. Just ground them up for literally hours until like the morning sun came. God, that was a good time.
Oh, that apartment was so bad. Oh my God, it was so bad.
Like,
we kept complaining to management, and their like complaints are becoming the nuisance.
yeah, like it was I'm sure it was on there in like a waterfall of just, oh, this is all awful, and they just didn't know where to start.
It's like the closer you lived to campus, the more horrible things were.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Really close to campus.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I would walk over to the bus stop over there, and that place was really scary. God, that was way back. I had that Virgin, I don't know if you remember this, but I had a Virgin Mobile pay-as-you-go sort of thing, and it was like $0.25 when you started your first minute.
Well, that's a dated statement.
Yeah, and then it was like, I'm not old, I'm hip, I know what the kids are all about with their, Sponge Bill and Pokermans or whatever. I'm hip. I'm down with the street, yo.
Yes, Chozo, you are. You're very
See? Saying so makes it true. So anyways, yeah. It's only 38 kinna to bind to this. Cripes.
Yeah, 14,000. I just bought some new armor, so now I'm not rocking purple anymore.
I should not have armor because I'm a mage. That's advice for the ages. If you're a mage, just rip off, take off all your clothes if you're a mage, because they're not doing anything for you anyways. Just run around naked. If you're getting hit, you might as well be, naked so the healer can figure out where to touch you. This is going in a weird area.
I think I need an adult now to further this conversation.
It's beneficiary. It helps. Just roll with it.
Okay, just going with it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you need to be naked so the hero knows where to touch you.
Yeah. Fuck.
To reiterate.
Anyways.
Hey,
What was
how
I-
about this game we're playing?
What was I saying? That's right. We lived in an apartment. It was really bad. We lived with like 4 other people, and there was, or no, not 4. There was 2 other people other than us, and like neither of them was ever there.
And one of them always slept on our couch. They
Oh,
didn't
that's
live
right. Yeah, there was actually 3 other people there.
with us. Remember when we figured out Rob's middle name and we realized it was us?
Well, he tried to make us guess for a while, and he just got sick of us guessing.
So our old friend Rob, he had the most generic name, Rob Smith.
Yeah, the poor guy.
But his middle name was Merlin.
Yep. Never got...
And we were all gamers.
Yes. Oh, God.
Excellent.
We played so many D&D games. We had like 4 or 5 running at once. We couldn't figure out like what characters were what. Ah, never gonna happen again. Because we're all grown up and stuff.
I was the vice president of Games Club, and I did absolutely nothing in that position, but that really butt hurt when someone else took it over without saying anything.
Yeah, well, you know, we were older. Just weren't ready to... weren't ready to give it up.
Well, that and my ex was the president. That didn't
Yeah.
help at all.
Yeah, and he just used that for just advancing his resume. He didn't even care.
Oh, I got some dirt on him.
Oh?
Yeah,
Are we gonna
he's-
broadcast this to all of YouTube?
No one knows who he is.
Oh, okay. X.
Yeah, no one knows who this ex is.
Yeah.
This ex is stopped by work with his girlfriend, and she's
Oh.
super sweet. She's such a nice lady.
Oh,
And yeah, I don't have any. I'm not hurt anymore.
well, that's
You
good.
know, I hexed him and hated him for 10 years, and then I got over it.
Yeah, see? It's fine. 1, 2,
yeah, we're-
it's fine.
We're cool. He's actually getting married in the summer, and he quit his position at this company that paid like a lot of money. It was like 70 or 80,000 a year, which is
Yeah?
a lot of money where we live.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna go be a cashier at Aldi's.
Huh.
Karma does happen.
Yeah, sure. That seems like a leg up on your... sure. Well, our other friend, he's manager at Kinko's now?
I don't know if he still
Guy with a
works
guitar?
at there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. No, I think he works at some independent software company now.
Oh. He ran the best Star Wars games. Oh, my
He
god.
was the best. Oh. I actually got to play in one of his other games after college, Star Wars, and that was really fun too.
This is so expensive. You gotta tell that story.
Was that with my corn slave driver?
Yeah.
Oh god, so we played all this like Star Wars gaming, tabletop gaming,
Yeah.
and I don't remember what his name was. Corn slave driver. He was super charismatic, but not very bright. And at one point, our friend just sat me down because my character would do the most horrible, evil things possible. And he said, "You know what? If you were to ever take Force sensitive, I would just have to take your character because you racked up so many dark side points." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "But you know, you can get rid of those dark side points if you just kind of redeem yourself and do something good for once."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, that's the problem. The character doesn't think what he's doing is evil." So we ended up stealing this spaceship from the Imperial or the Empire. Is that what they are? Yeah.
Yeah, the
And-
Empire.
We stole it from them, had to through all these hoops to get the right transponder codes and clearance. And we just started using it to destroy these fleets of ships, and my character was just like freaking out because we kept getting all these dents in it and all this damage. And I'm like, "Do you guys have any idea how much this ship costs?" No, really, seriously, I have no clue. I stole it. Sort of. How I got it was I stole a biological weapon that could wipe out an entire galaxy and just sold it to a hut lord because, you know, that's not evil or a whole
No.
bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a teleporter to take us back if we want to go back. But again, I have no quests, and they're not showing up on the map anymore. So that must mean... what?
Nice day.
Do you have a quick quest? No?
Yeah, I have a quest here. I have the progression
Was there
quest that
something?
you're supposed to
Goodbye.
have.
Shoot. Well, we're relying on you. What does he basically want us to do?
I don't know, there's some old witch.
Oh yeah, that one.
Where is the witch? On my way. There's some
Okay.
story too involved.
Yeah, there's like a cutscene and everything. It's really special.
I think in that one Star Wars game, your character died the funniest, or just funny death where you jumped on a thermal detonator to protect the group, but the group was already long out of the building or out of the area.
Oh my god, that's right.
For no reason.
Oh, and I died.
Yeah.
Guys, I got this. Fuck, we're out of here. Guys. Was that a Jedi? That wasn't Sarlos. My
No.
favorite... That was my favorite character, far and away. He could survive in a hard vacuum, and he was, like, super mathematically intelligent.
He
So...
was pretty cool. He was a given.
Yeah, that's right, he was a given. And he, like, refused to take 20 to astronavigate. Like, you can take 10, it's not hard. But he's like, nah, I just want to punch in buttons. So every time, and one thing everybody has to know is my dice are legendarily cursed. Oh
is
my
true.
god. The ones are ever present. Just like 2 weeks ago, I rolled 3 ones in a row on separate checks.
Didn't their one friend say the odds of that are pretty impressive?
Yeah. So anyways, every time I had like a 20 in astro navigation, 20 in it, and still everybody just like, why don't you just wait? because they knew I'd roll a 1. And it wouldn't happen too often. even when I did, it would be like, you know, still decent. Still got us there.
And on the other spectrum, we had our other friend that just had the most amazing dice karma.
Jake and his
20s all the time.
God, he like would the Nexus Crawler Wrangler.
Oh no, that's when he had to go up against Thunderworm.
Thunderworm,
in,
that's
the
what it
Abyss.
was.
Yeah, so you guys had to get the blueprints for a hammer to unmake things.
Yeah.
Like, existence. I miss my werewolf games.
Yeah, that was another system entirely. That's Werewolf, which is D10 based. It was still pretty like dumb. Dumb cool, dumb good at
I like D10.
yeah, D10's good. I'm kind of toying with GURPS these days to figure out if, you know, how it work, how it do. And it's based in D6. Like, all the work is on the character generation, on the front end. So really, when I'm thinking of running a Wild West style game. Where am I going with this? Oh,
I'm killing these guys, these starters.
Okay. The hard part of it, I'm probably just gonna make all the characters for everybody. And that way they can just see, okay, I want to be like this, and
Character
then,
roulette.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
With my Cthulhu game.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And that way they don't even have to know the system. They can just show up and roll dice. That's it. Seems pretty accessible in that way.
I like that. I took that one Cthulhu game that I ran with you guys recently, and I switched it to just an entirely D10 system and made my own character sheets, and it actually turned out really well.
Yeah.
It was a lot more fluid that way.
Yeah, you have this great idea for campaign in a box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my old friends has his own little game cut to Chase Games, and he just won some award and is being showcased and running his game.
Yeah. That's
I have
cool.
no clue what else he does for a job. I think that is his job.
Wow. That's the dream right there, yeah. The last cool thing I did for one of my games, like, it's still, like, a long time ago, back in the old apartment. Oh no, you're a frog! You are an frog!
Yeah, I am.
Stop being a frog! There, okay. It's worrying!
Got it on my system.
Alright. The last cool thing I did was I basically ran through DeviantArt and I picked up a bunch of like character studies, like fantasy character concepts. Well, now you're teleporting away.
Yeah, I went to this cutscene where the witch is like, "This is your path." And you fought this dude. Because the whole idea is that you woke up and you've lost your memory.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Some general in the army fighting Elios.
Yeah. So anyways, I went to DeviantArt and it's not important. This is just, you know, Aion, whatever, the game we're playing. And I basically did a casting call, like tryouts, and it took a long time, but what I ended up doing is I ended up printing out some really high quality pictures of the cast that I wanted for my game. So that way when the characters were talking to that person, I could visually bring out these note cards and show them this is what this person looks like, and like hold it up basically. And
nice.
And on the other side, I wrote kind of quick notes like what do they want, what do they have on them, and what their goals are, and that helped kind of really keep me on point when I was being DM and stuff. So. But of course, them being players, they picked just this random NPC that I had who told them that they could track, or not really track, they could take them to where these incidents were happening. And when they got there, the players were just acting horrendous. Like, they were talking about all the people they've dismembered and stuff like that.
So players were being...
Yeah, being players. So, basically, I'm trying to get in the head of this NPC that they were traveling around with, like, these guys are psychopaths. And they turn to him when they get there, and it's like, oh, there's nothing here. And it's like, I'm thinking that would make anybody's heart drop in their stomach, like, oh god, they're thinking I'm lying. So, you think you could track into the woods? And they're like, I don't know that I can't. Yeah, I can do that. So, they ended up, and she rolled really high to be able to track, like, untrained, and managed to get him to the place that they were going to, and
to Aldelle Village.
Oh, okay. And so by the time, like, they got to the end boss area, they all thought that she was just this ranger that they picked up. It was like, no, she's really a 0th level farmhand that got roped into this. She's just scared out of her mind, because if she doesn't perform, you guys are gonna kill her, or at least that's what she thinks. And that's who they latched on to. That was their favorite character of the whole thing. I'm like, everybody else has no cards! Not this person. Alright, you latched onto that. Whatever. Okay. But that's how it goes.
What happened? He worked so hard on all the other characters.
Yeah.
His dog. What was the dog?
The dog, where are we going? Ark, ark! Boy, I love this dog! Okay.
No, one of my favorite villains I ever for a game was just I completely pulled out of my butt because Rob was like, "Oh, look at the summoning circle." And I'm like, "Oh, shoot, I gotta have something sitting in the summoning circle. I can't
Of course,
just,
yeah.
there's nothing in the summoning circle. And that's where Gorgoth came from. I'm just like, oh.
Really?
And it can spin his head like an exorcist, and it's a ghost. And yeah, small things. Yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
completely. I did not have him at all. Villain of the whole thing.
That's amazing.
And made up his name and everything like on the spot. I was like, all right, we're going with this.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna, wrap up here for a moment while we switch over to another video, just so it doesn't run too long. I'm AzureOctive. Make sure you stay tuned. We will have more of this in a little bit. Bye.